chosen one. It's time to become the wealthy version of you. Your next version is rich. Listen closely, because this is not something you can afford to ignore or delay even for a moment. And if you feel a stirring in your heart right now, it is because I am calling you into a shift that will change your life in ways you cannot yet fully see. I am telling you clearly that the version of you that struggled, doubted, and questioned your worth is not the version I am leading forward anymore, because I have already prepared a path where you step into abundance with confidence and peace. What this means is simple but powerful. You are not chasing wealth. You are becoming the kind of person who naturally carries it, attracts it, and sustains it without fear. If you stay with this, if you truly hear what I am revealing, you will not just hope for change. You will understand that your transformation has already begun and cannot be reversed. Type Amen to affirm. I see every moment you thought you were behind, every time you looked at others and wondered why your life felt slower or harder, and I tell you now that none of it was wasted, because I was shaping you into someone who could hold more without breaking. Wealth in your life is not only about money, it is about stability, peace, wisdom, and the ability to stand strong even when others fall apart. You are being prepared to carry something greater than what you once imagined, and that requires a different mindset, a different identity, and a deeper trust in me. This is why I am speaking to you now, because the shift is already happening, and I do not want you to resist it out of fear or old habits. Within you, there has been a quiet change that you may not have fully noticed, but I have seen it clearly, and it is the beginning of your rise. You are thinking differently, reacting differently, and even seeing opportunities where you once saw obstacles, and this is not by accident. I am renewing your mind so that you can align with the life I have planned for you, a life where you are no longer limited by past struggles or small thinking. This is the moment where you must accept that your future is not defined by your past, but by what I am doing in you right now. Before you continue, take a moment and show your faith by pressing the like button, because your simple action carries agreement with what I am doing in your life and opens your heart to receive even more. Do not doubt this transition just because it feels unfamiliar, because every new level in your life will feel different from what you are used to. You have spent so long surviving that stepping into thriving feels strange. But I am guiding you step by step so that you do not fall back into old patterns. I am teaching you how to think like someone who expects blessings, who prepares for increase, and who no longer settles for less than what I have promised. This is not arrogance. This is alignment with the purpose I placed inside you from the very beginning. You may have asked yourself many times when your breakthrough would come, and I am answering you now. It is not coming from outside of you. It is being built within you. The wealthy version of you is not created by chance. It is created by choices, discipline, and trust in my guidance, even when things do not make sense. Every small step you take in faith is shaping your future in ways that you cannot measure right now. Keep moving, keep believing, and keep listening, because I am leading you into a place where your needs are met and your overflow blesses others. There are doors that will open for you, and when they do, you must walk through them without hesitation, because they are not accidents, they are answers. I have placed opportunities along your path that match the new version of you, and you will recognize them because they will feel aligned with your growth. Do not shrink back when you see something bigger than what you expected, because you are no longer the person you used to be. You are being stretched so that you can receive more, and that stretching is part of your preparation. Type 1111 if you believe. You must also understand that becoming wealthy in spirit and in life requires you to release certain things that cannot follow you into this next season. Some habits, some fears, and even some connections must be left behind, not because they are bad, but because they no longer match where you are going. I am not taking things away to harm you. I am removing what would hold you back from stepping fully into your purpose. Trust me in this process, because I see the full picture while you only see a small part of it. I am strengthening your confidence so that you no longer seek approval from others before you move forward. You will begin to notice that your decisions feel clearer, your direction feels stronger, and your peace remains even when others question you. This is how you will know that you are walking in alignment with me, because your inner certainty will not be shaken by external noise. You are learning to rely on my voice above all others, and that is what will guide you safely into your next level. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. Your financial growth will come as a result of this inner transformation, not separate from it. As your mindset shifts, your actions will follow, and as your actions change, your results will begin to reflect the new version of you. This is how I work in your life. I change you from the inside so that your outer world begins to match your inner belief. Stay patient with yourself, because growth is a process, but also stay expectant, because what I am doing in you is real and powerful. You are not meant to struggle forever, and I need you to release that belief completely. There was a season where struggle was necessary to teach you strength, but that season is not meant to define your entire life. I am moving you into a place where your effort produces results, where your work is rewarded, and where your faith brings visible change. This is your time to step forward and embrace what I have prepared for you without hesitation. You were being positioned for something that requires strength, clarity, and a steady heart, because the life you are stepping into cannot be sustained by fear or doubt. This next version of you stands firm, thinks clearly, and moves with purpose, and that is exactly who you are becoming right now. You may have felt moments where you questioned your direction, wondering if you were truly moving forward or simply standing still. I saw those thoughts, and I did not turn away from you, because even in your uncertainty, you kept going. That is what makes you different. That is what sets you apart, and that is why you are ready for this next level. The wealthy version of you is not built on perfect understanding. It is built on continued faith, even when the path is not fully visible. Type 1212 to claim miracles. I am shifting your relationship with money and provision in a way that will free you from the patterns that once held you back. You are no longer meant to feel anxious every time you think about your future, because I am teaching you to trust in the flow I am creating in your life. This does not mean you stop working or growing. It means your effort is now guided, focused, and aligned with something greater than your own plans. When you move in this alignment, things begin to open up naturally. Doors that once seemed locked begin to move, and opportunities begin to find you. There is a reason you are hearing this now, and it is because you are at a turning point that cannot be ignored. If you move forward with faith, you will begin to see changes that confirm everything I am telling you. But if you hesitate and return to old ways of thinking, you will delay what is already meant for you. I am not forcing you, but I am inviting you to step fully into this moment with courage and trust. This is where your growth becomes visible, where your belief becomes action, and where your future begins to take shape in real ways. You are learning to value yourself differently, and this is one of the most important parts of your transformation. You will no longer accept less than what you deserve, and you will no longer allow fear to dictate your decisions. I am raising your standards, not to isolate you, but to elevate you into spaces where your gifts are recognized and your efforts are rewarded. This is not about pride. This is about understanding your worth and living in alignment with it. The path ahead of you is not empty. It is filled with moments that will test your faith and strengthen your resolve. There will be times when you must choose between comfort and growth, and I am guiding you toward growth every time. Comfort keeps you where you are, but growth takes you where you are meant to be. Trust that every step you take in faith is building something solid, something lasting, something that cannot easily be taken away. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I am also teaching you discipline, because wealth without discipline cannot remain. You are learning to manage your time, your energy, and your focus in ways that will support your future. This is not always easy, but it is necessary, because the life ahead of you requires consistency and clarity. You are becoming someone who does not just receive blessings, but also knows how to sustain and grow them. There are people who will notice the change in you, and not all of them will understand it. Some may question you, some may doubt you, and some may even distance themselves from you. Do not be shaken by this, because not everyone is meant to walk with you into your next season. I am aligning you with the right connections, the right opportunities, and the right environments that will support your growth. Let go of what no longer fits, and trust that what is meant for you will remain. You are stepping into a season where your efforts begin to multiply, where your work produces results that exceed your expectations. This is not luck. This is the result of your alignment with me and your willingness to grow. Stay focused on your path and do not compare yourself to others, because your journey is unique and your timing is intentional. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even if it does not always feel that way. I am also restoring your confidence in ways that will change how you see yourself and your future. You will begin to speak with more clarity, act with more certainty, and move with a sense of purpose that cannot be easily shaken. This confidence is not based on what you have, but on who you are becoming. And as you continue to grow, what you have will naturally increase as a reflection of your inner transformation. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a flow of provision that I am opening in your life, and it is not limited to one source. You will begin to see multiple streams of opportunity, each one adding to your growth and stability. This is how I build lasting wealth in your life, not through one moment, but through consistent increase over time. Stay open to these opportunities and be willing to act when they appear, because they are part of the plan I have for you. Do not forget where you came from, because your journey has shaped you into who you are today. The lessons you learned, the struggles you faced, and the strength you developed all have a purpose. They are not things to be ashamed of. They are foundations that support your growth. As you move forward, carry these lessons with you, but do not carry the limitations that once held you back. You are not alone in this process, and you never have been. I have been with you in every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for what is ahead. Even when you felt lost, I was leading you in ways you did not understand at the time. And now, as you begin to see the bigger picture, you will realize that nothing was random, nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. This next version of you is not something you need to chase, it is something you are stepping into. Every decision you make, every action you take, and every thought you hold is shaping this version of you. Choose wisely, act with intention, and trust in the process, because it is leading you exactly where you are meant to be. The wealthy version of you is not loud or desperate. It is steady, grounded, and certain of where it is going. You are learning to move with calm authority, and this will open doors that force and fear could never unlock. There was a time when you doubted whether you were capable of more, and those thoughts tried to limit your vision and shrink your expectations. But I have been breaking those limits one by one, showing you that your capacity is far greater than what you once believed. You are not meant to stay in cycles of lack or uncertainty, because I created you with the ability to rise beyond them. What you are stepping into now is a life where your belief aligns with your potential, and your actions reflect that alignment. Type 222 to receive blessings. I am teaching you to recognize value in places where others overlook it, and this is one of the keys to your growth. Opportunities are not always obvious, and they do not always appear in the form you expect, but your awareness is increasing so that you can see what others miss. This is how you will move ahead, not by chasing everything, but by recognizing what is truly aligned with your path. When you act on these moments, you will see how quickly things can begin to shift in your favor. There is also a deeper sense of responsibility that is growing within you, and this is necessary for the level you are entering. Wealth is not only about receiving, it is about managing, growing, and using what you have in a way that brings stability and purpose. I am guiding you to think long-term, to make decisions that build something lasting rather than something temporary. This is how you create a life that continues to grow, even when challenges arise. You may feel moments where you are being stretched beyond your comfort, and that feeling is part of your expansion. Growth will always require you to step into spaces that feel unfamiliar, but I am with you in every step you take. You are not being pushed into something you cannot handle. You are being prepared for something you are ready to carry. Trust that every challenge you face now is strengthening you for what is ahead. There are patterns in your life that are being replaced, and you must allow this process to continue without resistance. Old ways of thinking, old habits, and old reactions are being removed so that new ones can take their place. This is not loss, it is transformation, and it is leading you into a more stable and abundant way of living. Stay open to this change, because it is shaping your future in ways you will soon understand. Type 555 to affirm. I am also guiding you to become more intentional with your time, because your time is one of your greatest resources. The way you spend your time will determine the direction of your life, and you are learning to use it wisely. You are beginning to focus on what truly matters, and this focus will bring results that scattered effort never could. This is part of your discipline, and it is strengthening your ability to build something meaningful. Your environment is also shifting, and you may find yourself drawn toward new spaces, new ideas, and new people. This is not random, it is alignment, and it is bringing you closer to the life you are meant to live. Pay attention to where you feel growth, where you feel clarity, and where you feel peace, because these are signs that you are moving in the right direction. Follow these signs, and you will continue to move forward with confidence. There is a sense of clarity that is forming in your decisions, and this clarity will guide you through moments that once felt confusing. You will no longer second-guess yourself as often, because your understanding is deepening and your connection with me is becoming stronger. This clarity is not something that comes and goes. It is something that grows as you continue to trust and follow my guidance. It will become a steady part of who you are. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. I am also increasing your ability to handle success, because success brings its own challenges and responsibilities. You are learning to stay grounded, to remain humble, and to keep your focus even as things begin to improve. This balance will protect you and allow your growth to continue without disruption. You are becoming someone who can rise without losing yourself, and that is a powerful place to be. There will be moments where you are tested, where your patience, your discipline, and your faith are all challenged at once. These moments are not meant to break you, they are meant to reveal your strength and confirm your growth. You will begin to see that you can handle more than you once thought, and this realization will build your confidence even further. Each test you pass becomes part of the foundation you are building. You are also learning to trust the timing of your life, even when it does not match your expectations. Timing is part of the process, and it ensures that everything comes together in the right way. What may feel like a delay is often preparation, and what may feel like a setback is often redirection. Stay patient, because everything is unfolding in a way that supports your long-term growth. The flow of provision in your life is becoming more consistent, and this consistency will bring a sense of peace that you have been seeking. You will no longer feel like everything is uncertain, because you will begin to see patterns of stability forming. This is how your life begins to change, not in one moment, but in a series of moments that build upon each other. Each step forward adds to the next, creating a path that leads to lasting growth. You are being called to step fully into this version of yourself, without hesitation and without fear. This is not a time to hold back or to question your worth. It is a time to move forward with confidence and trust. Everything you have experienced has led you to this point, and everything you are doing now is shaping what comes next. Stay focused, stay grounded, and stay aligned with the direction I am leading you. The change you feel is not just about external gain, it is about internal stability, where your thoughts are no longer ruled by fear of lack, but guided by expectation of provision. I am rebuilding your confidence so that you no longer shrink in moments that require boldness, because the life ahead of you requires courage that stands firm even when things are uncertain. This is the shift that separates the old version of you from the new, and you are walking through it right now with my guidance. There was a time when you hesitated before making decisions, afraid that one wrong step could set you back, but I am removing that fear from your heart. You are learning that growth requires movement, and that movement brings clarity that stillness cannot provide. Each decision you make with faith strengthens your ability to trust yourself and trust me at the same time. This is how your path becomes clearer, not by waiting for perfect certainty, but by stepping forward with belief and learning along the way. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I am also teaching you to release the need to control everything, because control often comes from fear, and fear cannot lead you into abundance. You are being guided into a place where you trust the process, even when you do not understand every detail. This trust allows you to move freely, without the weight of overthinking or the pressure of trying to force outcomes. When you release control, you make space for greater things to enter your life, things that could not come while you were holding too tightly to what felt safe. You are beginning to see results from your growth, even if they are small at first. And these results are signs that you are moving in the right direction. Do not overlook them, because they are building your confidence and showing you that change is real. Every step forward matters, every improvement counts, and every moment of progress is part of the bigger picture I am creating for you. Stay consistent, because consistency is what turns small steps into lasting transformation. There is also a new level of awareness growing within you, where you begin to recognize what truly deserves your energy and what does not. This awareness will protect you from distractions and keep you focused on what matters most. You will no longer give your time to things that drain you or pull you away from your purpose, because your vision is becoming clearer. This clarity is one of the greatest strengths you will carry into your next level. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I am aligning your efforts with outcomes that reflect your growth, and this alignment will bring a sense of satisfaction that you have not felt before. You will begin to see that your work is not in vain, that your effort is producing real results, and that your faith is leading you somewhere meaningful. This is how your life begins to feel different, not because everything is perfect, but because everything has purpose. When you see purpose in what you are doing, you gain strength to keep going, even when things are challenging. There will be moments when you are tempted to return to old ways of thinking, especially when things do not move as quickly as you would like. In those moments, remember that growth is not always immediate, but it is always happening when you stay consistent. Do not let temporary delays cause you to doubt permanent progress. You are moving forward, even when it feels slow, and that forward movement is what matters most. I am also strengthening your patience, because patience allows you to build something that lasts, rather than something that fades quickly. You are learning to wait without losing faith, to trust without seeing immediate results, and to continue without needing constant reassurance. This patience is not weakness, it is strength, and it will carry you through moments that test your resolve. With patience, you will see the full reward of your efforts in time. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. Your mindset around money and success is becoming healthier, and this is one of the most important parts of your transformation. You will no longer see money as something that causes stress or fear, but as a tool that can be used wisely and responsibly. This shift will change how you approach opportunities, how you make decisions, and how you plan for your future. A healthy mindset creates healthy outcomes, and you are building both at the same time. You are also becoming more confident in your ability to create value, and this confidence will open doors that were once closed to you. When you believe in what you can offer, others will begin to see that value as well. This is how opportunities begin to grow, not just from what you seek, but from what you attract. Your confidence, combined with your effort, will bring results that reflect your growth. There is a flow beginning to form in your life, where things start to connect in ways that feel natural and aligned. You will notice that certain opportunities lead to others, that certain decisions create new paths, and that your progress begins to build on itself. This flow is not accidental. It is the result of your alignment with me and your willingness to move forward in faith. Stay in this flow, and you will continue to grow steadily. You are not meant to carry the weight of your future alone, and I want you to release that burden completely. I am guiding you, supporting you, and opening the right doors at the right time. Your role is to stay faithful, to stay consistent, and to stay open to the guidance I am giving you. When you do this, you will find that things begin to fall into place in ways that you could not have planned on your own. Your journey is not just about reaching a destination, it is about becoming someone who can sustain and grow what you receive. This is why your transformation is happening from the inside out, because lasting change begins within you. As you continue to grow, everything around you will begin to reflect that growth. This is how your life becomes stable, abundant, and aligned with your purpose. There were times when you felt overlooked, as if your efforts were not being recognized or rewarded, and that feeling weighed heavily on your heart. But I was not ignoring you. I was building you in a way that would prepare you for something greater than quick recognition. What you are stepping into now is not temporary success. It is lasting growth that continues to expand over time. This is why your journey has taken the path it has, because I was preparing you for something that would not fade easily. Type 1212 to claim miracles. You are beginning to understand that wealth is not only about what you earn, but about how you think, how you act, and how you manage what comes into your life. This understanding is changing your habits in small but powerful ways. You are becoming more thoughtful with your decisions, more focused with your goals, and more disciplined with your actions. These changes may seem simple, but they are building a foundation that will support everything that is coming next. I am guiding you to become someone who does not react out of emotion, but responds with clarity and purpose. This is important because emotional reactions often lead to choices that do not align with your long-term growth. When you respond with clarity, you create outcomes that are stable and beneficial. You are learning to pause, to think, and to act with intention, and this will protect your progress as you move forward. There is also a shift happening in how you view challenges, because you are no longer seeing them as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow. This perspective will change everything for you, because it allows you to move through difficulties without losing your focus. You are becoming resilient, steady, and strong in ways that cannot be easily shaken. This resilience is part of your wealth because it ensures that you can handle whatever comes your way. Type 1010 if you trust God. I am also expanding your ability to plan and think ahead, because the life you are stepping into requires foresight and preparation. You are learning to set goals that are not only immediate, but also long-term, and this will bring structure to your growth. With this structure, your efforts will become more effective, and your results will become more consistent. This is how you build a life that continues to grow, even when circumstances change. There are moments ahead where you will need to trust your instincts more than ever, because not everything will be explained to you in detail. I have placed wisdom within you, and you will feel it guiding you when you need to make decisions. This inner guidance is part of your connection with me, and it will lead you in the right direction when you listen to it. Do not ignore it, because it is there to protect you and move you forward. Your financial path is becoming clearer, and you will begin to see ways to increase your income, manage your resources, and create stability in your life. These opportunities will not always come in obvious ways, but your awareness will help you recognize them. When you act on these opportunities, you will begin to see progress that builds over time. This is how your life begins to change, step by step, with each action adding to the next. You are also learning to detach from comparison, because comparison often leads to frustration and distraction. Your journey is unique, and your timing is intentional, and when you focus on your own path, you move forward with greater clarity. This focus will allow you to make decisions that align with your goals rather than reacting to what others are doing. When you stay in your own lane, you create results that are truly yours. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There is a sense of stability forming within you, and this stability will become one of your greatest strengths. You will no longer feel easily shaken by external circumstances because your foundation is becoming stronger. This strength will allow you to handle both success and challenges with balance and confidence. It will also help you maintain your growth over time, rather than experiencing temporary highs and lows.